This time we had a very good rainfall, but there was no water harvesting. The water is just actually drained. Conservancy measures. So it's not only having intelligent systems for water use, but also we need to have water conservation. We need to conserve the rainwater. We need to have water harvesting systems for every building, so that at least we can be able to minimize the water that we're using from aquifers and from the rivers. Because if you have tanks and big tanks, and then we can be able to capture the raindrops, the rains that have been that is harvested, then we'll be having more water in Nairobi, and we'll be able to have more water. As it is, actually, water is a very essential and it's life, actually. It's commodity, and therefore, even actually, we need to now even to incorporate in our curriculums in schools that we must be able to teach our young ones the essential of having and conserving water. It's not only having the system, but also conservation is very important. Water harvesting is actually a very important thing. I know we have an institution, water harvesting institution, one of the parastatos, but of course I don't know what they do normally, because everybody should be compelled to harvest water in his house or a house. Because if we don't do that, then this country will not be able to have self-sufficient water. We cannot be able to sustain ourselves in using the waters. As Honorable Speaker, I think one other thing that I've been hearing is that in the most developed countries, people don't waste water, even the sewers. It's been recycled. Sewage water is actually recycled and being used for other domestic uses. Even that some of them, like I've been told, like China, used even for drinking. So I think this country has a problem. We have the plan, we have the system. I mean, the knowledge, but the problem is actually implementing the knowledges and the programs for water harvesting and water purification and water systems is not in place. As a result, we are actually now very soon having water scarcity. Of northern Kenya, how things are actually. There are many animals who died because of lack of water. We have using irrigation. We don't even take care of our irrigation systems. We just waste a lot of water. Water is just run off. There's a lot of runoffs. So I think it's the high time that we should be able to serve. For us to have proper water intelligence systems, I think should be now a conditional and it should be compelled. This is actually, I want to commend Honorable Senator Omatinga. I think he's a water expert, an engineer. I think we need to have this bill to be at least adopted, and it will have compelled, and then it must be a mandatory for every household and every place, institutions must be able to harvest their own water and have at least water reservoirs, and at least water is purified.